Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. Today we're tackling a super specific, but honestly incredibly common household headache, those super frustrating home water pressure issues. If you've ever felt like your home's plumbing is basically playing tricks on you, well, you are definitely in the right place. Our goal right now is to completely demystify the choice between two of the most popular home water booster pumps out there on the market today, the Grundfos SCALA2 and the CMBE. We're going to look at the data, break down the specifics, and figure out exactly how to find the perfect match for your home.
Okay, let's dive into this. Picture this. You're taking a perfectly relaxing, warm shower. Suddenly, someone across the house flushes a toilet or, turns on the kitchen sink, and boom, your luxurious shower immediately turns into this sad, depressing trickle. It's a wildly relatable and, let's be real, an incredibly annoying pain point. What you're actually experiencing here is inconsistent water pressure or an insufficient supply that's just struggling to keep up when multiple taps run at the exact same time.
So what's the fix? Well, the direct solution to this daily frustration is a home booster pump. But here's the secret that a lot of homeowners completely miss. Fixing this issue isn't just about running out and buying the biggest, most expensive, or most famous brand off the shelf. No way. It's entirely about finding the exact right fit for your home's unique plumbing ecosystem. Think of it kind of like buying shoes, right? I mean, the highest quality hiking boot in the world is totally useless if what you actually need is a running shoe.
Moving on to Section 1, the two contenders.
So on one side, we have the Grundfos SCALA2, which is our smart and automated option. And on the other, the CMBE series, our flexible and adaptive option. Now, looking at them stacked up like this helps clear up a really major misconception. This isn't a battle of overall quality, where one pump is just objectively better than the other. Instead, this is a battle of fit. It's based entirely on your home's specific layout, your plumbing, and your daily water needs.
Let's jump into Section 2, the smart Grundfos SCALA2. The SCALA2 is typically positioned by Grundfos as a highly smart, automated home booster solution. But what does that actually mean for you? Well, it means it's built specifically to respond really quickly to water demand in order to maintain a remarkably stable outlet pressure. It's designed for typical domestic demand, so it's absolutely perfect for households that regularly notice those frustrating pressure drops when fixtures are used at the same time. Exactly like our shower and kitchen sink scenario from earlier.
And this brilliantly illustrates why the SCALA2 is just so incredibly popular. For a lot of homeowners, the ultimate goal is a true set-it-up-and-forget-it solution. You really don't want to be constantly tweaking dials in a dusty utility room, right? You just want dependable, automated control. And provided that your water supply and your plumbing are sized correctly right from the start, the SCALA2 is frequently considered a very safe bet to give you exactly that seamless experience.
All right, let's switch gears with Section 3, the flexible CMB pump.
Now, the CMBE is often considered in the exact same category as the SCALA2, but it actually serves a very different persona. It's our adaptive contender, and it really appeals to specific priorities. This unit truly shines when you have non-standard household requirements. For instance, maybe you're tied to a really specific budget, or perhaps you're replacing an older booster system and your new pump needs to align exactly with tricky existing plumbing layouts, strict space limits, or specific control setups. The performance specs and control approaches can actually vary a bit depending on the exact CMBE model you get, which gives you the flexibility to find exactly what fits your home's quirky requirements.
Which brings us to Section 4, key factors to compare.
Regardless of which pump you're leaning toward, there are 5 crucial operational variables you absolutely must weigh. First up, pressure stability. Basically, how consistently can the pump maintain pressure across your expected flow? Second is flow rate compatibility. Can it actually output enough water for all your bathrooms at once? Third, automation and sensing. How smoothly does the pump detect demand and, actually turn itself on and off? Fourth, electrical and installation requirements. You've got to confirm the voltage, the wiring needs, and figure out if you need to hire a professional to put it in. And finally, noise and placement. This one is literally huge. Checking the noise level dictates whether the unit can safely go in a hallway closet near your living room, or if it's so loud it absolutely must be hidden far, far away in a dedicated, soundproofed utility room.
Moving on to Section 5, choosing your perfect fit. So, the crucial point here is following these 3 very practical steps before you even think about buying anything. Step 1, estimate your household demand. You need to actually count your bathrooms and think honestly about your family's typical simultaneous water use. Step 2, verify your incoming water pressure. You've just got to know your starting point. And Step 3, compare the pressure and flow curves.
Now, a flow curve is basically just a simple chart showing how much pressure the pump can maintain at different volumes of flowing water. You really want to consult the actual data sheets for the exact Scala 2 or the exact CMBE model you're considering to look at this curve. Doing this ensures the system will operate right in the middle of its optimal range, which is going to give you the absolute most efficiency and longevity.
I love this quote straight from our source text because it serves as the absolute perfect summary of everything we've learned today. The best booster pump isn't the most famous brand, it's the one that matches your home's water supply and usage pattern. When you pair the right pump, whether that's the automated Scala 2 or the super flexible CMBE, with the correct installation and proper pipe sizing, you are going to get noticeably improved shower and tap performance. It really just comes down to doing the math for your own home.
So, I'm going to leave you with this final thought to chew on. Take a walk around your home, look at your bathrooms, think about your chaotic morning routines, and ask yourself, which pump fits your home's unique plumbing ecosystem? Because once you figure out your actual demand, you can take that next confident step towards solving your water pressure problems once and for all. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer.